Tharries, speaking of the Disney era, star of stage and screen. Tharries, dispossessed number 6. Give us your pitch.
27 actually, but no.
Oh,
So
I would have top 10.
I would have. I don't think it's a Watch Mojo list where they rank the dispossessed men based off that.
That's my next video. That's the next edition of this podcast.
Yeah. So I would have a really sexy guy in a wheelchair as the companion, and he'd be played by. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Who are you casting then?
That was a joke, Mark. No. So my pitch is basically all right. So
why is Elise already left?
I'm listening.
Outrageous.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to find my hairbrush, but I am listening.
Disgraceful. Okay, so I'll do casting first. For the Doctor, I'm going to have Patterson Joseph as the Doctor.
Who's that?
Alan Johnson from Peep Show.
He's in the I Want My Money Roderick, who I've actually written a short story about the other day.
Patterson Joseph is the Doctor. I like that. And then for the companion, we've got Ella Purnell, who you may have seen in the new Fallout show.
Nice.
I've gone for her. The basic pitch of it is, so the context of it, there's going to be like, basically at some point in the series, there's going to be a flashback. The Doctor has just recently lost their companion. They're traumatized. Some big intergalactic event has happened where the companion has died and they're like traumatized about it. So they retreat to Earth. But whereas before they've kind of, just sort of, they've embraced the fact that they're like an alien, this is going to be the reverse. We're going to have a Doctor who rejects their alien identity and wishes to conform into human society.
I'm picturing him talking like the guy in Peep Show the whole time trying to be human.
Yeah, but so he's trying to conform to society. He's dressed very casually. It's not too eccentric yet. But then, episode 1, a spaceship crashes down to Earth. Ella Purnell, as an alien, comes out. And
Does she look like an alien, or is she just...
She does look like an alien, yeah. She looks like an alien.
They can't be bothered to do all the makeup.
She looks like an alien, and basically...
How does she look like an alien?
I don't know, green. I don't know.
Green?
Oh, wow. Still a bit sensitive.
That's my line.
Point is, she's an alien, but she's kind of what the Doctor used to be. She's wide-eyed. She loves the universe. She's crash landed to Earth. She doesn't know how to get out of there, but she loves this little world that she's found. All the little trinkets and doodads. Like in WALL-E, where they kind of look at the human artifacts and they're like, look at that. That's so cool. She's like that. She's full of life, full of optimism, and full of joy. So my pitch, broad character-wise, is essentially the alien companion shows the Doctor the joy of the universe and the joy of difference. In contrast to previously, where companions have brought the human side out of the Doctor, I thought it'd be fun to do the inverse. The Doctor has become too sheltered, and the idea of the TARDIS would be, it would kind of look almost like his garage. Like a garage, almost like it would have stuff everywhere, like bits of like paper all over the floor. He's let himself go, essentially. Like Thor in Endgame, minus the hat. That's kind of my like gist. And then so like the whole series is basically going to be about him realizing, no, actually, the reason my companion died wasn't because I was an alien. It was just a terrible thing. Bad things happen, and I can't let a bad event change who I am. Patterson Joseph, he slowly becomes more and more like the Doctor that we know, and that's kind of their arc. So they start off very kind of grounded, very Eccleston-ish almost, but then kind of evolves into more of a
quirky
Tom Baker, I suppose. Yeah.
Nice.
And so, like, in terms of format, it'd be similar to you. I'm going 8 episodes because I'm being realistic, guys. I'm being realistic. 8 episodes, an hour. We know.
We know. We're just on another level.
8 episodes, an hour each, like what you said. But like the series arc for season 1 is going to be my boys, the Cybermen. In the background, as they return to the Earth, the Doctor. In the background, as they're going to start returning to the Earth, you're going to start noticing weird things about the people. You'll start noticing people slowly having more and more prosthetic limbs, or they've got like something in their eyes, or they've got a bit of like a VR headset thing going on. And like slowly but surely, as each episode goes by, they're becoming more and more cyberized, essentially. And it's revealed that basically there's this institute that is developing cyber technology, but like, their own version of it. But the Doctor feels, because he's been so wrapped up in his own little world, he doesn't notice what's right in front of him. He doesn't notice that the humanity that he thought he represented is being stripped away from others. Is being stripped away from the others. And by the time he notices it, it's too late. Can the Doctor reverse it? What happens? I don't know. But
find out when you hopefully recommission the season, BBC.
Exactly. In terms of other episodes, I have an idea for one episode, which is I always thought this would be hilarious. It's Napoleon teaming up with the Sontarans. The gist would be like, so obviously the Sontarans end up in the Napoleonic Wars for some reason, and the Doctor is trying to like make sure that Napoleon doesn't become even stronger than he already was, because he was like the greatest military general of like
I
all
love
time.
as well that he'd be the same size as the
Sontarans.
Sontarans.
That was the joke. Imagine the banter between the Sontarans and Napoleon, because they're the same height, and also imagine like, obviously because Napoleon is so full of himself about his own war and his military genius, and then the Sontarans be like, that's nothing, it's feeble.
Nice.
And Napoleon would be absolutely fuming at that. So it'd be an uneasy alliance, but Napoleon would see it as, I can conquer even more of the world with this. And the Doctor basically...
Can Wellington or Nelson be there as like a one episode companion, please?
Yeah, sure. We'll have Wellington at the end of the episode, played by Matthew Perry. There we go. No, Matt Berry. Sorry.
Do you mean
Matt Berry?
Oh, Matt Berry.
Matt Berry is the Duke of Wellington. There you go. No, that wasn't actually a serious suggestion. That was
Matt Berry would actually slap as a Sontaran.
No, he needs to be the meddling monk. It was supposed to happen. Series 9.
I have thought about a companion who is an alien learning about what it is to be human again. It's an inversion. We're doing a Ryan Johnson. We're doing,
subversion
we're doing a subversion
expectations.
of the norm, a reverse of RTD1, a fresh take upon the formula.
I like it. The only immediate question I have is, what does learning what it means to be alien mean?
Well, this is the thing. Like, obviously, so the Doctor.
Well, we don't know. We'll have to learn.
The Doctor rejects any sort of like weird facet of his personality. So for example, how like.
Oh, okay. So it's like he's embrace your weird side.
Yeah, but kind of. Yeah, like it's like that. So how like the Doctor would go around like eating grass and stuff, to try and like figure out not regularly, but do you know what I mean? They go, like Jodie, she's like, there's an alpaca farm 50 yards away, like. They try and deliberately avoid that kind of stuff, but then it's to like remember that no, actually, being yourself is not the reason your friend died.
I love the idea of the Doctor fighting the French. I'm so here for this.
I just think Sontarans, Napoleon, the banter would be.
Oh, that is
good.
That is
good.
You're bringing in like funny Doctor Who like iconography with something historical and in such a camp way, and it makes sense.
I do think it's why Doctor Who needs not like a full but soft reboot, because you need to be able to visit all these time periods for the first time again. Do you know what I mean?
Like the way that it was going to work is kind of like, obviously that death of that companion will happen off screen, so it's inferred basically that a lot of time has past, essentially.
Is it set in the future Earth or contemporary Earth?
It'll be contemporary, but like a lot of time.
How do people deal with like a alien-looking person, or do they? Or I suppose that could be part of the alien's character of helping the Doctor learn to just embrace the weirdness. They're like, people look at me.
Well, in my head, I would get rid with all that faff of humans don't know what aliens are anymore. No, they know what aliens are. I think.
Well, to be fair, you could like make so many wicked jokes.